Hey, everybody. I will cut straight to the chase. Listen, this may seem impossible to understand, but I have managed to accidentally overdose on Zyrtec, an allergy medication. I'm sure you're thinking, what do you mean accidentally overdose? It is so complicated to explain, it's not worth it. Use your imagination, it'll be more fun and much more insulting to me. Now, fortunately, it's completely safe, but I am suffering the side effects. I feel really weird right now, and I'm halfway out of it. So this might be very unusual, or I'll actually come right out of it and act completely like normal now that I am in front of a mic and holding a game controller. I have no idea, but yesterday I was not present, and everything made me mad. Speaking of not being present and everything making me bad, this guy that isn't here is We Squared.
You've caught me so off guard, I'm not sure how to respond, Opinionator.
And I'm the Opinionator! Okay, so we're not sure if somebody's about to die or not.
Or if someone has already died.
The magic show is coming up. There's all sorts of stuff we have to say, and we shall wait to say them, so let us go. Tsumugi!
Tsumugi!
Tsumugi! Tsumugi!
David, no!
I have so much enthusiasm! It was like that Kibo before. Is Shuichi now going to just be like, hey! Every time he sees somebody, like, Gonta! Angie! Himiko! Eh! Please help.
There is no help.
Good morning, Tsumugi.
Are you feeling okay, Shuichi?
No. Fortunately, I would have to take something like 1,000 tablets of Zyrtec for it to actually kill me. But I'm really not quite here. I still have allergies.
That didn't even solve the problem. Good morning.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Am I okay?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
You look a bit sick.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's just the sounds of those bugs buzzing is still in my head.
Not mine, but that's because I'd kind of gone mad for a thoroughly unrelated reason, so I totally understand. Help. Even after I went to bed, I just kept hearing it, so I didn't get that much sleep. That sounds like it was really rough. Gonta would be sad to hear it, but I like bugs even less now. Yeah, I was not going to tell him to his face or ever, but that is in fact the truth. I'm glad there aren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab. Now, me too.
I had the thought, but I didn't mention it. When Gonta said he saw a bug, do you think he saw like a nano machine or something? Like a tiny thing that he thought was a bug?
Well, it could have been like a dirt particle blowing.
I thought of it, but I didn't say it at the time, so I wanted to say like...
I guess it could have been, but we have no reason to assume that, except that something like a nano machine would be in a particular type of science fiction setting that, although the game has hinted that it might be, we can't say for sure that it is, though it has kind of made some gestures in that direction.
Oh, wait. Are there?
Well, Gonta did say, just like Billy was talking about, he thought he saw a really tiny bug once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
But
even with Gonta's 20 by 0.625 vision, he could only barely see it, right?
Well, I was kind of poo-pooing the idea of the nano machine because there had been no information or evidence pointing towards it. But that kind of might be what they're getting at here, isn't it?
So, isn't it possible he was just plain mistaken?
Could have been. Or they're trying to draw our attention to that point again.
No, actually, I really hope he was mistaken.
Oh my.
I'm so over bugs. I'm just going to forget last night and enjoy the magic show.
Try your best.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right!
The show's in the gym, right? I'm gonna go on ahead.
Oh? What's wrong? Can't go in the pool, huh? The pool with a window connected to the gym? At the end of the last episode, we were really, really worried. Kibo! Kibo!
Shuichi, are you okay?
Kibo! Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Shuichi.
Good morning!
How are you feeling today? Are you still sore from the events of last night? I too have that buzzing in my ears.
Okay.
I'm fine. Are you all right?
100%.
Yes, I'm fine. I've recharged the electricity that I used in my recording function.
Kibo, assuming you really are a robot, why does recording take that much electricity? Isn't that weird?
Well, if I really am a robot, then moving around should take electricity. So therefore, when I recharge at night, I am, by definition, also recharging all the other functions I have used. Am I not?
Well, the point is that Kibo keeps going on about how much extra electricity the recording function uses. Normally, extra electricity, like it's going to take all the electricity I have stored up, but I will be able to fire this plasma cannon.
Right.
Okay, but instead it's just like a cassette recorder. It's a cassette recorder.
Even so, I'm very happy that I was finally able to use my functions to help everyone.
Kibo's recording function. It's not exactly revolutionary technology, but it did help a lot.
Thank you.
I mean, it sounds like it would be super useful in any trial.
If he's around when something happens. Yeah, thank you, Kibo. You really earned your title of Ultimate Robot. I had begun to wonder if you really were a robot, and I still have no idea because it's just a tape player.
Well, of course.
Oh, it was nothing, really. If you ever need my help for anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Well, enthusiasm is good. Yeah, I sure will.
So the magic show is starting soon, yes? Everyone is probably gathered in the gym already. We should get going as well.
I don't know. If I don't see Kaito anywhere.
Yeah, anyone who isn't at this magic show has a very real risk of having already been killed.
Well, not if like 8 people don't show up.
Well, I mean, okay, fair enough.
I mean, I hate to be so cavalier about it, but I know what game that we're playing. So it's either... Oh, where was she? She was somewhere around here. Anyway, it's either going to be before the show or after the show.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be during the show because this is chapter 2.
Yeah, I agree.
And it just seems to me that it's going to be unlikely to have some super dramatic thing occur. If we have the mighty chapter 1, and then a super dramatic thing occurs on stage in chapter 2, what the heck? They can't just hit somebody with a hammer for the rest of the game. It's got to be... I think it would be unreasonably.
Yeah, like narrative pacing.
Yeah, unreasonably over wild, I guess. Like it's... You've got to have at least one chapter, really probably just one.
That's kind of normally...
Yeah, where it's normal.
Kirumi!
Kirumi! Hey! Good morning!
Good morning. Everyone has already gathered for the show. Are you okay?
Everyone has? Is that right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it.
That is correct.
Miyu seemed particularly excited. Her eyes were lit up like a child's.
I can believe it. She's that excited, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited too.
It seems as if...
By the way, it would seem that some outrageous events transpired last night.
Indeed, outrageous.
Hey!
Kokichi tricked Gonta into going along with his motive video screening plan. But thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay.
I see.
So Kokichi truly does intend to oppose us.
To the surprise of who?
Please, go ahead.
No matter, let's go inside. Everyone is waiting. Well, that's good news if everyone else is there.
Sure would like to take a look at that pool. Surely there won't just be lots and lots of fun.
Well, Damon, I would like to point out something. The angle that we're at is from the side. The entrance is on the right, the stage is on the left. That window that leads to the pool is covered in curtains. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh god, it's a water tank. I had said some awful throwaway gag about it when we were in Himiko's lab,
Oh yeah!
but I had said, what's this for? It's for killing Houdini. Okay, it's only during nighttime that there's any rules about the water, and that's only the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's good to know. But if that curtains up there is the window to the pool and there is the water tank,
Yeah.
I really hope that the show isn't watching Himiko drown in a water tank. That would be the most excruciatingly awful thing I think I'd have seen in this series, period.
Well, what are those fish above the tank, Damon?
I have no idea. I have no idea what that is.
They're
Is that
probably piranha or something along those lines. They're supposed to add to the danger of the trick. I'm just saying we might not watch Himiko drown. We might see her get torn to pieces by piranha.
that is the most explicitly horrible thing.
Yes, that's why I wanted to point that out.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it's not some sort of piranha or whatever. What's the point of dumping fish in there anyway?
It looks like piranha from what I can make out of the shape at this distance.
Well, all that stuff I said about theatricality and during the show, if it really does turn out that every murder that happens has to, like, quintuply one-up the one before it, I don't know. I'll shut up now and we'll move on, but if we really see something like this, I'm still expecting it to be Kaito that dies.
Right.
I will get really, really mad if we see that. If it is something that awful. Like watching somebody drown or get torn to shreds before our eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't expect me to just be like, oh man, I feel so much sympathy for the guy that made this happen, buddy. So much sympathy, why I should just fall in love with that person and think they're the best character ever. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Well, this is even nicer, is that the word? Than I thought it'd be.
Yaha!
Welcome to our magic show! What do you think? Isn't it divine?
I hope so. The problem is I'm too apprehensive to find anything fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you would have a real stage set up. Did you and Himiko do all this, or was it the people that kept saying they would help that had a lot to do with it?
No.
This would have been impossible with just two people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kirumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks, B2 Atua.
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit? Not just Atua?
Oh,
Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for.
Okay. I don't think that we're talking about the same thing, but that's fine.
That's...
Did you really have to say that?
I don't know.
Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away.
Huh?
Done preparing? You're not ready yet, even though the audience is here?
Yep.
The star of the show needs to settle her nerves.
The star of the show requires mental preparations?
Is that really so strange to you?
That's completely normal.
Yeah.
This is quite amusing. It makes me wonder, Either she just has horrible stage fright but is able to do these shows anyway.
Uh-huh.
Like she just overcomes it in the middle of it and then goes to put on a great show.
Uh-huh.
Or she's not the person who actually has this talent and is in fact super nervous and super shy and super introverted and thus could never do this, but has the skill set and memories implanted into her.
Right.
Either is believable, but forgive me for not just taking at face value that it's one and not the other.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it is funny, but I've seen this joke before, have you?
Yeah.
Of course. She's shaking like a leaf. You mean trembling like a leaf being blown around in the wind? I don't normally go like, let's see, leaf, and then the leaf is like, ga 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 ga. However, it is really funny watching her vibrate, so I think I'll keep it here a little longer.
Damon, no. I'm noticing a few people who ain't here.
A water tank? It looks like there's fish inside. Is this part of the trick too? Please just be a gag. Huge curtain. Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Kaito?
10, 11. So we're missing 3
Kaito?
people.
Oh,
You know, Kaito. We're missing Kaito.
I'm sorry I kept interrupting you. Also missing Ryoma and Kokichi.
Right.
And just then, oh, and Maki.
Gonta, idiot.
Gota's so sorry about yesterday. Gota not know why he acts that way.
Gota act that way because Kokichi tell Gota to.
Gota too forceful. Still have long way before Gota call himself true gentleman.
Wait,
It's not your fault. It's Kokichi's fault for tricking you.
degenerate males.
I mean, it is, but he fell for it too easy.
Even so, I think you need to seriously reflect on what you did.
Tenko's right.
Your gullible mind will eventually lead you down the wrong path in life. Gota, be more careful next time.
So what happened to Kokichi?
After insect meet and greet, Kokichi's mouth start to bubble, then he pass out.
I see. He might not make it to the show then. He's... You know what? I'm not even gonna push forward with this.
What is this?
This is way bigger than I thought. I imagined a plain, everyday stage.
Why, that's just plain surprising that you plain ol' imagined a plain everyday stage with your plain eyes looking at a plain water tank.
Oh, you smooth talker, you. I guess all the thoughts in my plain old head are just plain.
Look, it's a plane flying through the air!
So,
Nah,
We don't care.
oh my!
Tenko, you're trembling! I've told you many times that Atua loves all his creations. What do you mean, all his creations? That's way too much love. What about Monokuma, huh? Does Atua love him too?
well, what's your answer, Angie?
Cause Atua says so.
Of course! So we must love Monokuma so that our love will reach him.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up already! Robots can't feel love. They can't feel any emotions at all.
Are you talking about Monokuma? Are you talking about Kibo?
And yet, I felt a strange pain in my chest after you just said that.
Perhaps because you're not a robot. Maybe you just have, like, a tape recorder in your hair. You know, lately I've been having weird pains in my joints in my lower body.
Are you okay?
Isn't that a symptom of gout?
That was a weird tangent.
That definitely came out of nowhere, but okay.
I have feelings too.
This
This is quite a professional looking set.
As he just ignores them and moves on.
However, considering how unsettled Himiko is, we might not get to witness for ourselves the skill of the ultimate magician. How unfortunate.
All right. I guess I'll listen to what you have to say.
So,
I hope you did it, and you did! By the way, can I ask you something, Angie?
feel free.
What? When you're alone with Himiko, what do you guys talk about?
By the way, I do want to point out, I don't like Angie. I think she is manipulative and pushy. But Himiko asked Angie first.
Yeah, about the religion.
About Atua. She's the one who asked first. That was back when, like, there were some jokes about class changing to priest,
Right,
and that's
right.
when Keiko was like, what? No, you've got magic. You can't be into religion. But it did start with Himiko asking. So whatever else you want to say about complaining about Angie, which I do, don't care for her kind of at all, she didn't push it
Yeah.
on this matter. She pushes it on other matters.
Right.
Yeah!
Oh, just normal things.
So divine.
Food, sweets, our nails, and how to get Atua's bathwater at a discounted rate.
Atua's bath water? What do you do with it? Do you bathe in it? Do you drink it? Do you cook with it?
I don't think I want to know.
Hey!
Is it the water that Atua bathed in? Or is it special consecrated water for bathing consecrated by Atua?
That last one's not normal at all.
Angie can be quite the handful. I wonder if Himiko can handle her. Well, I'm sure that her strategy for handling Angie is about the same as her strategy for handling Tenko. Sit there, don't really say anything but yeah, and just listen to whatever they say while you're thinking about something else.
It's surprisingly effective in general.
All right. I'm not going to skip it this time.
So good.
Oh, this is the best episode ever.
Say,
Those fish in the tank above, are those truly piranha? Is it all right to use something so dangerous?
I'm also curious how they got them.
I guess Monokuma provides some strange things, if you ask for them.
They're surprisingly helpful.
Either way.
We managed to complete the preparations in time. I hope everyone enjoys the show.
okay.
You helped out too, Kirumi? Did you do the sewing? You complete every task you're given, don't you? No wonder you're the ultimate maid. But right now, you're just an audience member like everyone else. So let's enjoy the show.
Yes.
I shall do just that.
Okay, for real, I guess I'll actually listen to what she has to say.
If we must.
What is this device? I've never seen something like this before.
It's a tank full of water. Have you never seen a fish?
Oh, piranha. I think about them devouring my body.
Bread! Bread!
This is a first for me.
Getting so excited. Really excited. It's almost as if there's a reason that all the people that really like Miyu like her. Let's see. It must have something to do with not this, I bet. There's no way it could have anything to do with this.
We're more than willing to change our minds about her once she does something that is deserving of that. So, nothing of value was gained. You know, it's kind of sad. There's not as much stuff in the background to interact with in this game as there have been in other games.
They never really did much with it. It'd be one thing if they did,
That's fair.
but they don't.
Could it be?
Himiko, are you a bit nervous?
That's like saying that tank of water is a bit wet, or those piranha are a bit peckish.
Or that Miyu is a bit excited?
I don't want to talk about Miyu.
Okay, neither do I.
Just a little bit.
That certainly doesn't look like just a little bit.
Because the magic I'll be performing today is the extreme water magic. Underwater Escape Act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult and dangerous, so I'm a little nervous.
Huh?
You've never cast it before? Then why are you going to cast it now?
And today, in order to raise the stakes,
Why would you do this? What?
there's nothing good to be had of this.
I don't think that there's any value in this trick. Like, I do kind of mean that. It's killed too many people.
Yeah,
So I don't think you should do this trick.
like even without someone sabotaging it or something ridiculous like that, like just on its own merits, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. I'd be really impressed to see just like a standard magic show. That stuff is fun. We don't need to like nearly be killing each other. We're trapped in the middle of a killing game. We need to do things that are safe.
And why would you do a trick where someone could die if you're trying to make us all feel better about being in a killing game?
That's what I'm trying to get at, yes! Like, we need to provide a contrast, not...
There's the time limit.
Why is there a time limit? What's the glass made of? I refuse to let this go on unless we know that we can break the damn tank.
Oh, surely if something goes wrong with everyone we've got here, we can help her.
Well, maybe if it's like bulletproof magic steel glass.
If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in.
Yeah, whose idea was this? Was this idea Angie's idea?
I'll be pureed.
Yeah, that's a no. Pureed! Okay, surely somebody else here other than me is going to be like, this is an awful idea, don't do it.
At the very least, Tenko.
Can you just pull some piranhas out of your hat and then we'll all be like, woo! Why does she only have things to like remove the lower torso and chop people in half and drown them in her lab?
I don't know, man.
The water's cloudy, so I can't see very clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. And
Well, looking this close, those are piranha.
those are indeed piranha. Yeah, they don't look like normal piranhas, apparently, but whatever.
Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we should use them for the show.
Who's been feeding the piranhas?
Monophony.
Well, somebody had to have been feeding them. What were they feeding them?
Mono Kid.
Maybe recently, but I'm just saying, if the air is stagnant, etc., back there,
Yeah.
then you can't have live meat-eating fish. And if you have to use something that was in the research lab for the show, why don't you use the doves? The worst thing they can do is crap on your head and make you fall down the stairs. That could kill you, it's true. But piranhas eat you. They're also quite edible and they taste bad.
That was a weird tangent.
I just remember a guy I used to be friends with said that he did take like an Amazon River tour. And he said that the tour guides fished for piranha off the side of the boat. And that he hated them. They tasted awful.
No.
No, wait, piranhas are way too dangerous.
Tenko, big agree, no piranhas. Tenko,
Himiko!
Please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna.
piranha is how you would say that in Japanese. Lasagna.
I see.
With my magic.
No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic.
You'll be busy using your magic on other things when the piranhas appear. You won't have time.
Is not escaping before you drown not enough of a time limit?
Clearly not.
Because I don't think she can hold her breath very long. Just,
Nope.
Rough guess.
Surely nobody is gonna let her go through with this.
Huh?
You're gonna kill them! I thought this was an escape trick. If you're just gonna start shooting fireballs or electricity at piranhas, why don't you do that without them trying to eat you? And can you really do that?
And if you can do that, don't do it underwater.
Okay, fair point. Yeah.
Himiko, are you serious?
I don't think Atua wants you to do this.
There's no way I can stop now, since Atua's watching the show and all.
I don't believe you!
No!
There's no such thing as Atua! Angie has brainwashed you!
She hasn't brainwashed her, and there probably is not such a thing as Atua, but...
What was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well...
That isn't fair, and you know it.
Yeah.
I
can do it. I'm a skilled young girl. 'Cause I'm a mage. Anyone else want to jump in, please?
Gonta, can you break that tank? She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. This is not good. I'd like to think that we're not going to, watch her helplessly die, but...
I would also like to think that. Of course, I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend.
Angie, do you have anything to say? Tenko.
Yoo-hoo!
Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom?
Well, I guess it's probably a good thing to use the bathroom. Don't want to be distracted by certain sensations.
Yeah, I said my prayers and went pee.
Yeah!
Then let's get the show started!
I don't like this.
I'm really hoping this is another fake out. I will gladly take this fake out.
I will get really, 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 really mad. This is pushing it too far if it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it... Well, anyway. It's starting already? But not everyone is here yet. Maybe the whole point is to get her to go through with it while she's got the guts? How is this supposed to make anybody feel better?
Right? All they'll feel is relief if she pulls it off.
The only person who will really feel better about all of this is Himiko if she pulls it off. Maki, well, that one's not a surprise, but Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. Remember, everything that we were primarily worried about was Kaito!
Yeah.
At the end of the last episode, and I still think that that's what it's going to be. I wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today.
No, this just looks like torture.
Yeah, this seems like an execution, frankly.
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
Yeah! Screw you!
Ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
This is an execution!
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you.
Unless we're gonna, open the curtain and Kaito's gonna be there.
Ugh.
Well, because we know...
yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Okay.
We know that it's gonna have to have something to do with the pool, right?
Right.
When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank.
I only say that because, well, that's the designated room that looks complicated, that has things in it, that has new rules made about it, that is going to lead to somebody's death. That's just how these work.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that, but we're certainly primed to expect that.
Right.
Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank.
So does that mean that when the curtain gets drawn back, that's when we're going to see Kaito.
Yeah.
And Himiko will be somewhere else.
Yeah, Himiko will have successfully escaped, and then everyone's going to think Himiko's the killer, or something.
Or even Angie. Well, I mean, it might be Angie.
Right.
But you kind of think that she wouldn't be so brazen.
It's hard to get a read on her.
That's true.
Very hard.
Look, I know that we're constantly like, I am expecting this, and have been for a few episodes. But this game's, like, the way the tension works in it, we're just really primed to this at this point.
After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause.
What?
That's backwards.
You've got it, yeah.
Just kidding. It's a joke.
You're not really very funny, though.
Are you feeling all right?
I am very concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes, and this entire thing is very effed up.
Uh-huh.
Gonta worry. Gonta have bad feeling.
Gonta, do you think you can break that tank?
For Himiko, Gonta will break entire school.
Well, if you can.
Atua, please protect Himiko.
No!
Wait! What am I doing praying to Atua? That's Angie's shtick!
Well, she'll do anything that she has to.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh.
Well, I guess you could pray to some other god.
No, that wasn't the point!
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
My God, the tension!
This is terrible!
In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
And she closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. So much fun, so much joy. Why, this definitely not only makes me feel better about our situation, but makes me want to live here forever, just like Angie said she wanted. Boy, I'm so happy. I clenched my fists nervously, my palms damp with sweat. Good, it's not just me with the sweaty palms.
Me too.
Himiko is still not out!
Right?
Yeah, my palms are sweaty as hell.
I have to actually admit, I'm really impressed by the level of tension building and fake outing that this game has been doing. Like, it's throwing you in several different directions to make you expect several things simultaneously, and then starts drawing out these weird situations, like with Gonta and the bugs. We've just constantly been on our toes this entire chapter, like, oh god, somebody is going to die. And it's also ridiculous. And the others did not do this.
Correct.
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out! Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Yeah.
Gonta cried out, leaped out of his seat, and
Wait, Gonta?
ran up onto the stage.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
Shut up, Angie!
You knock it off!
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko! Huh?
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart.
Yeah, literally no people care about this.
Himiko!
Except maybe Himiko, but... Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off, displaying death. Oh, what fun. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh?
Gonta, please do something.
Look! The piranhas!
Gonta looked down into the tank and stopped because something stunned him.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And his expression right here, I think if there's anything that could be done, that moment has passed.
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it. I'm opening it now.
Wow, I can't believe they actually took the route of make it happen dramatically during the show. How on earth are they going to, and I hate to say it like this, but top themselves, you know? Well, we'll see where it goes. When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight.
Whoa!
Not what anybody expected. Is that so? Are you effing serious? Okay. Well, said it earlier, gonna say it again. You know, we've eaten a lot of shit over the years for getting kind of mad at the people who commit murder. Well, if us being kind of mad at whoever did this is going to be a problem for any of you watching, just leave. Because I will not be full of sympathy for whoever this is.
No.
I am extremely mad. Not trying to tell the audience to leave, but I'm not going to get into a fight about this one. Not doing that for this. Well, it took a few minutes to process this. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it. Perhaps not.
Great, huh?
Behold, the magnificent underwater escape! Eh?
Yeah?
Well,
Oh no, poor Himiko.
she got to pull off her trick at least.
She did, but now she's gonna feel, like, guilty.
That's an understatement, yes. Also, the thing she was trying to get out of it, she didn't get.
Yeah.
A body has been discovered!
I can't imagine that Himiko did it.
Oh no, of course not.
Everyone, please gather in the gym!
Yeah?
A body? In the gym?
Not your fault. And I mean, unless it was, but we'll get to that. Where did she come from when she escaped? Then, when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank.
I really feel like someone should just, like, cover her eyes and make her not look.
Yeah.
Huh?
A thin line divides heaven and hell. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened.
Well, you know.
We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta! Keyboy! You're up!
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can! Use that robot like a battering ram! No, that's Combattler V, not a metal hero.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Go to throw Kibo! Got it!
Got it!
Then I'll help too!
Please, wait!
No, wait just a second! You don't need to team up now!
Well, okay.
I'm surprised it worked.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating.
Well, as much as we can find out given the circumstances. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place.
To make us watch, to make everybody watch a murder, and I mean, it's not just a murder, but being eaten by animals.
I think Ryoma was already dead. He had
So do
a
I.
crack on. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also believe he was already dead. But, I mean, go watch a movie where you would find something like this. You don't go, oh, hooray, that's so interesting,
Yeah.
when you see somebody's body be eaten by animals.
Yeah.
What the hell? You feel revulsion and anger, even if you hate the person. It's just wrong. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
No, I think he's depressed because he saw Ryoma get murdered and then gathered up his remains. I
Yeah,
don't think the battering
it's-
ram thing is really bothering him that much.
It's fine to have the joke.
However...
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is.
Going to put piranhas in bucket.
Are they real?
Well, I would imagine they're real. They devoured Ryoma's corpse.
Then they need to die.
Oh yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. Piranhas all got big tummies. Going to think they full.
Ew.
Today, Mioma is fish food. And tomorrow, he'll be fish shit.
Red. Okay? Stop talking unless you're going to contribute to the investigation.
Yeah, definitely calling him fish shit makes me understand. No.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Don't say that crap.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? Your reaction is late, dude.
Right?
We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Weren't you just arguing that we needed to not work together, show each other our motive tapes so that the killing game could begin again?
He's just doing the normal
Yeah.
thing.
Why?
So that was all just a lie! You guys are liars! All you liars! Apologize to Ryoma! He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore!
Unacceptable.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
You know, Korikyo is kind of on Team Evil, but he said a lot of respectable things and had a lot of respectable reactions to these things.
there's something to be said to him saying, yes, I understand that you think me capable of murder, and you might be right.
Yeah.
I agree. He's actually made like a surprisingly good impression when it comes to stuff like this. I mean, I'm rather biased because of the, his general interest.
Right.
Even ignoring that.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Keo, buddy.
At this point, anyone could have figured out you were being disingenuous. Don't pat yourself on the back so much. Oh, good.
Hey!
Hey, guys! How does it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
No.
Rise and shine, or sign!
Yeah.
Father!
Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
All right!
Finally! This has been so boring! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono! Who are you again?
Skate.
The hell you saying?
Monosuke! You should at least remember your own kid's name! I hate myself and everything about me, you, and everyone!
Hey.
Monophony, are you okay, Robo?
5, 4.
Huh? Are you counting, Monophony? Why are you counting?
I assume because she's about to throw up.
Yes.
No.
Because 3, I'm seriously 2, gonna puke 1, now!
Kuma.
Ah!
To the surprise of everyone, she puked again. Monosuke, you get to clean it up.
You stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass!
Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly. Capiche? We ain't here to laugh and make jokes at the sympathy of the people playing it. That's wrong. We're not supposed to help them. Why are you people feeding them? Why are you people giving them hints? Ugh.
Can't deny it.
They're so
Also to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Everybody fucking hates new mascots! Every single time! Haven't you ever paid attention to fan reactions? Do you think that's pointless?
Who cares?
You're the failure!
Dang it!
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey! This conversation is fun and all, but we really should get this over with.
Kazatua says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right!
All right! I'll get the culprit this time for sure! Hurry up and give us the thingy!
Okay!
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Well, that does confirm that he was already dead.
Yeah,
This time, nobody can examine the body for any clues.
right. I mean, his skull has a crack in it,
Right.
but... So we definitely need the file.
Yes, that is what I'm getting at. That may have been the reason why, was to remove the evidence.
Yeah.
But again, there's a limited amount of people it could have been. Well, we'll get to that.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh, good, another tangent. Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
This one don't got nothing to do with mascots. Again, I want to talk about model robots.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death, and you're like, yeah, he was just another diabetic fatso who died of heart disease.
So what? You pass out these pads at a funeral detailing the excruciating way a person dies?
Yeah, we charge them for the entire tablet. It sounds great.
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees.
Well,
Pups, what do you think? We can even put ads on the tablet.
They're so freaking cute!
You're so freaking cute!
huh?
Eh? Cute? Freaking cute?
I'm satisfied with this.
The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm not. Maybe I'll get on with cleaning up the puke over there. Oh no, actually I like this. Pups is gonna lick me all over.
Okay.
Father's showering Minosuke with all his love. This is what people tune in for. You think maybe Minosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? Maybe we're a little too friendly, helpful. No, I think maybe I'll follow Minosuke. I see. I must arrange for the termination of more siblings. Terminations will continue until morale improves.
So long. Farewell.
No more.
So then,
Oh my god, they finally left!
They always show up and just kind of go on and on and on and on and on about unrelated stuff.
It's actually pretty interesting.
It is. I kind of feel like it might be more important than we're letting on, or that they're letting on.
That could be. I think it's more likely they're actually trying to irritate you on purpose. I don't mean for some grand plan.
Right.
But I mean, like, okay, well, let's see what happens if we actually just straight up antagonize the people playing the game with this.
Yeah, that's an interesting tactic.
Like, it will make them be bothered. Usually that's a terrible idea, but maybe not always.
Well, it's definitely working here.
Maybe.
Wow, so far.
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
but
Investigation. So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma.
Someone among us.
How'd this happen?
No more! Gonta no wanna investigate friends! No wanna suspect friends!
Whoever did that ain't your friend.
No!
Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Huh?
Because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Furthermore, I really don't think that the entire vote at the trial is going to hinge on just mine. It doesn't really matter, does it? And away she goes
Maki,
to guard.
Her room.
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
What was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it. And I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation.
The answer is obvious. She believes protecting her room is more important than finding the Blackened.
That is correct. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. It has nothing to do with her room. Nothing whatsoever. Her lab, not a room.
Oh, yeah.
I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
In addition to being told, I know because I tried to hang out with her at every free time event and she tells me to go away.
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this. but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yup. I'll do my very best, too. Huh. I mean, I understand that he's been gone, but he has been kind of quiet, huh?
Yeah.
Because...
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
Everyone already trusts Gonta, you little troll.
I don't know, Gonta really did do some damage to his own reputation.
And then he's the one who ran up in defense of Himiko.
Yeah, I understand that, but
You right.
Oh yes, you're right.
I know I'm right, buddy. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Here we go.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right?
Ne?
So, I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl.
Eh?
But...
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Also, basic logic, why would she indict herself like this?
Ne?
Well, you could start going into,
Oh, but what if I thought that sort of cycle?
yeah, Sicilian death on the line,
Right?
swapping it over and over and over and over and over again. You can reason yourself into anything. But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Jeez, shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
That's not the problem here.
You got me!
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name. Maybe I was talking about Angie. Priest spells are magic too.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that!
I
know her best! Right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me!
Anyway,
Well, she's obviously tired of constantly being pushed around by Tenko. I understand that Tenko is being sincere, but it's
But she's very overbearing.
yeah, it's overbearing, it's smothering, and I mean, if Himiko don't swing that way, she don't want that attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
That would go a long way towards clearing her.
because...
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, 'cause it was my magic.
How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? There's no magic.
Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change, no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
Seriously? Come on!
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit,
Cut it out already!
That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic!
Guys, every last one of you just needs to shut up. Every last one of you.
I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko!
What?
I'm not bullying her! It's her fault she's being so stubborn!
Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
At this point, without Kaede, everyone's really just,
It's harder to get them all roped together.
yeah.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter.
He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. I hate just stopping in the middle like this, but we're done. So we're just gonna stop in the middle. Suddenly. Poof.
Take that.